Welcome to the EcoGuys layer, I guess. And we're set up to process today. We're going to be going through a lot of this junk, trying to process things. I've been sitting around for a while. And I got my candle lit, and I got my workstation all set up. I've already been going through some stuff. We had some mystery bags and mystery boxes to go through. I found a lot of Navy stuff in one. So if anybody knows about Navy, if any of this is worth anything, I'm going to try to put it up for sale. Here, maybe you can help me with this. Let me show you a close-up of this. Try to identify these, what do you call these bars, ribbons, medals? In what wars or whatever they were. I think I have that upside down. Maybe you can go from the left, top left, left to right, starting with this one, left to right, and identify each one of these. Let me get a little bit more. You can pause it, I guess, if you want to. That one kind of looked like Batman at first. I was getting really excited there. All right, so is it illegal to sell these? Immoral? I don't know. So what we're doing today is we're doing paddle fans from ceiling fans that we got. We get a lot of ceiling fans. I don't know what it is in Florida, but we get a lot of ceiling fans. We get ceiling fans never used all the time. I could never figure that out. So basically what we're doing is when we get enough of them, we set the going through table up, and we're sitting here, and each one has usually 3 screws, and here are the screws. And usually I use a drill, pop, 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 out a second, 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. But today I'm kind of going the old route, and I'm using the old standard screwdriver. And because I'm chilled, I'm not in no real hurry today. So it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. But so I unscrew the screws, each screw. And I put them in a pile over here, and I'm going to run a magnet over this to be tested later to see what's what. Sometimes, believe it or not, I find aluminum screws. I found brass screws in these things before when the metal was not brass. So anyway, so once all the screws are out, you take your paddle off. Now, most of these are made out of wood. Just kind of test it, kind of see. Some of the cheaper ones are plastic. Plastic, it's usually a number 7, PVC. So if your curbside recycling takes 1 through 7, you can put that in your curbside recycling. These wood ones, they are perfect for starting your barbecue in the backyard. You know, I try to encourage, don't use chemicals. Try to start your barbecue pit with, hold on to your Christmas wrapping, your birthday wrapping. Put it all in a big bag, stick it in a closet somewhere. It's perfect stuff to start your fire with, and you're not putting chemicals on your food. But that and your fireplace, these are great to kindle and start your fireplace. Here at the EcoGuys, eventually this will go out to the shred pile, the wood shred pile, and get shredded for mulch. If I don't end up burning it anyway. So this is usually die cast, and you can look on the back. Now, die cast is a little bit different than cast aluminum. It's a smaller grade. It's a lesser grade of die cast. Now, a lot of people like to argue there's really no difference between regular cast and die cast, and these paddle fans, they want to call them die cast when they're really cast, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of argument going on with that. I tend to kind of agree. I think these fans, they weigh so much, and I think that these are regular cast, but the yards want to argue, and what are you going to do? You know, the yards say this is it. What are you going to, there's nothing you can do about it. So basically, it's die cast aluminum. So you always check though, because sometimes you look in the back. If it's gray, looking like that, it's die cast aluminum. Throw a magnet on to make sure. I've never run into steel these things, but I have run into brass, real brass. So make sure that you double check to make sure, because you'll be selling something that's worth 20 cents versus something that's worth, $1 something. So, all right. So once you get it, you check it, and then of course it goes into you separate that from your regular casts, because you always want to try to separate down as much as possible to get the biggest bang for your buck. So that's how you scrap a ceiling fan blade. Now, some people are going to say, well, why don't you just take the blades and put them up for sale? A packet of 4 blades. I mean, these are brand new. They're not really, there's nothing wrong with them. I do that. And for a while I was selling them, but they don't sell anymore. And I'll have it sitting up for sale, taking room up in my storage for the Eagle Guys storage for a long time. I just don't want to deal with that right now. So, and there's always more behind it, and so I just scrap it for now. Okay, well, this is Max Power with the Eagle Guys. And if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. I love to answer questions. Check out theeagleguys.net. Like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends all about us. Get them all involved so we can all be great.